Roethenbaugh. I'm the fundraising director at BEAT. BEAT is the national charity that helps people with eating disorders and their families. We're the main charity for that. There's about 1.24 million people in the country who suffer from eating disorder. And when you include their family and friends, we're talking about 5 or 6 million people who are directly affected by eating disorders. Over 1 million people visit our website every year, which has gone up from about 400,000 3 years ago, and will pop up as the main choice you'll get if you put into a search engine eating disorders. We have a very lively corporate fundraising programme, and we've been fantastically supported by all kinds of companies across the country, particularly companies that are involved in providing support in terms of healthcare services to people with eating disorders, but also those involved in fashion and other industries as well. So to give a big example of where the shared value has made a real difference to our work, the best example I can give is one of our biggest partners, which was ASOS, who we were working with for 4 years. And the difference there really was about their shared sense of value around being there for their customers, and the fact that our customers, their customers and our beneficiaries are often a very big overlap in terms of age range and need. So they wanted to learn more about who our supporters were and how we could best meet their needs. And we were really keen to understand how they went about doing their marketing, because their marketing was particularly effective in reaching the very age groups that we were trying. This also had a great impact on their staff in terms of staff morale and getting involved in our programmes, and gave staff a chance to help expand their knowledge of mental illness and expand their skill set by getting involved in a range of projects that we were running as BEAT. So that was a fantastic example of a relationship where they saw an awful lot of benefit in terms of living out their values as a company, and we got some fantastic benefits. So going forward, we're keen to expand our corporate fundraising greatly from the point we have currently, and companies that have a shared sense of value in terms of being there for their customers and promoting good values around mental health and mental well-being is really the kind of companies that we want to work with. We feel we can gain an awful lot by plugging into their networks and also their best practice for various aspects of what they do, be it marketing, communications, those kinds of things. And from our point of view, I think we've got a lot to offer them in terms of understanding certain demographics and the creativity that we use to reach out to those various people and groups of people that are sometimes hard to reach, particularly those with mental health problems, who we've obviously had to become quite expert in finding ways to get our communications message through to them and through to their families.